Here in the north, the Yowler horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Minnesota Vikings. On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Chiefs. These guys losers their last game, hoping to reverse that here. Running the show across the field, that's the head coach of the Vikings. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Well, a fine welcome to everyone tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Huard here as Austin Seibert will get us started. And here we go on EA Sports. Escapes a defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it, walking off that field with a loss. That stings. No doubt he feels it could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
No gain on the
first down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They strike for 23 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here's Mitchell again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. They'll cobble together a yard there. Christian Harris on the stop.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Oh, I love this. Giving it to the big guy off 3rd and short. And And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. To the air with Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Love now. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Throw to the right finds Waddle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And they're on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Now it's Scott. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Now run by Scott. But once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they come. This is third and 5.
2 yards. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. J.K. Scott's on to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Minnesota all set to go for its second drive. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. They'll give to Mitchell, running left. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's brought down at the line.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up
Throwing his Love on third. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Reed Blankenship on the tackle. A gain of 9. Brings up second.
This one to Williams out left side. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mitchell up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. The right side caught by Thomas. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
To number 80. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Love on 3rd and short. Hauled in by Waddle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
3 yards.
Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Seibert's kick is up and good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Gain of 70 yards on the play. That's good for a Kansas City.
This is Scott. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. He just throws this one away. Gotta manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
It's now
well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Butker knocks it through. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
You're ready to stick! You're ready to stick!
Plowing up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Again, this is Mitchell, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
It leads to second and 10.
Second and 10. Love trying again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down.
They'll throw. Third and long. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A 49-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Kick, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs offense and Jaden Higgins headed back out now. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, that's a very promising. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Here's Scott on the carry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Love now on first and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
The 28-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and
Shotgun now for Love. Complete out to the right side. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up second and a yard at the Chiefs' 34.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling. Like a great boxer, you never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. And that jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
That's a 32-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Mitchell on the give, headed left. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
Love out of the shotgun. It's on target to Williams. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
At the Chiefs' 25-yard line.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings holding the lead at U.S. Bank Stadium. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Love from the gun. Jump off Popeye's back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Vikings first down.
To the air with Love. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Chiefs pick it up, and they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard, and it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Out of the
4.
gun, it's Mahomes.
34-yard line.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play.
That's good.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing again, Mahomes.
48-yard line.
Completed to his running back. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Kansas City.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Another throw for Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
Mahomes pass.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, Mahomes to throw.
39-yard line.
Short pass brought in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. One last play before the break.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Returning it from the 4. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Vikings and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And the Vikings first down.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First down throw. Here's Love. That one's complete over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Mitchell with all
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup.
Working now from the gun. Complete over the middle.
37
And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped, though, right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's by the trainers. On the sneak, it's Love. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a give, right side to Mitchell. Behind the line, he lost that football. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. Love now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Seibert's kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. Let me bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. They're going to run it. Here's Scott. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
On 1st down, they'll run. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Taken down.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the 37.
Tight end in motion now. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At their 48-yard line.
Back to throw Mahomes. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Back-to-back carries here. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
it's a gain of 2.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Chiefs. First down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down,
Nice
Chiefs.
play straight ahead. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Blitz coming, Mahomes. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
To the air, Mahomes. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. Butker knocks it through. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. Mahomes. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take the lead on that successful kick.
Vikings 12.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kansas City.
He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Vikings take over.
The Vikings offense back to the field now. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here's Mitchell again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Feels this clean at the 30. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Chiefs and Rashee Rice readying for a new series on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Now run by Scott. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. All All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. So we're through 3 here. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Gonna keep this one and go. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard.
1st and 10 from the 43.
For Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Now it's Scott. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Throwing is Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's 3rd down.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead to 7.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8.
20. Vikings 12.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Vikings and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Play fake, it's Love. He tucks it and takes off.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Zone read here again to Mitchell. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Leo Chanel. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Love. Throwing the out route complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He has room past the 25. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
He completes it in traffic. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Love out of the shotgun. That one connects. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Kyle Williams.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings down by only 2 in the 4th. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Vikings will
Stick it in the air. Love.
conversion.
And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead. Well, they took their shot at the tie, but they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that 2-point try is unsuccessful.
It becomes a little bit tougher to punch it in for 2 when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They have to do their best to surprise them with the call. Easier said, Kate, than done.
The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
This is Scott. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Will one defender fail? Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Chiefs. 1st down. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Out of the gun, it's
1st down,
Mahomes.
Kansas City.
From left side, caught by Higgins. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
It's a pickup.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
He'll throw it. This connects with Higgins. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Motion man left is Johnson. 1st down throw, Mahomes. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Intended for 10.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push this to an 8-point game. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs push the lead to 2 scores now. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And this could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Love now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to the air. Love. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
The Chiefs offense out to take over. Well, you tell me this all the time, partner. Sometimes this can be a simple game, and these games, when they are simple, can go to the teams who handle 3rd down better. And that was indeed the case here.
Yeah, this group has excelled on 3rd down all season. That's a credit to really the whole team, the preparation, the execution. You love that touchdown in the previous drive.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to the well again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Vikings now set to take the field. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings losing by 9. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Love from the gun. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And as that defense comes off the field clean, making the stop, Brock, they've got to feel that they're just moments away from this victory.
Yeah, the odds would tell you that's certainly a 2-possession lead this late on to do it, but crazy things happen in this league every week. So don't go taking that jersey off until your offense hopefully runs out the clock.
Looks like a designed run here from Mahomes. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.